Okay, so this was actually an offline event that happened in Austria, I believe. So it is going to be offline Smash Ultimate footage. Luckily, it looks like less than half the venues partaking in social distancing. That's definitely a mark against them. But Raphy, once again, one of the best rules in the UK, if not the best rule in the UK. So been putting in a lot of work. Been grinding quite a lot online with various different players. So we'll see what he brings to the table here. Do I still have beer? Last chug. Okay. People have always been kind of weird about this matchup. Like, I don't think, like, role players think it's that bad. But, like, I definitely know pre-patch and everything, people did feel... I know people didn't feel like that rule won this. And honestly, now, it's definitely a lot easier than it was before. But I'll have to, like, really... I'll have to just, like, kind of see, like, more specifics down. Because, like, I remember Ben Gold did really good against Sam Soren that one time. It's just he kind of choked that last game. Oof. Yeah, that was a bit ambitious. Yeah, good patience. That's all you need right there. Like, after, like, that many fairs are coming out, when you see them retreat from that, that's when you can do the jump from ledge and then just, like, fall down with an air, because it's a peach. They're probably going to try to mash on you. It's like, I know Meru's a pretty good peach, but I've never actually watched him play. I just know him for his Twitter. Good up right there to actually beat out that turnip. I was about to say you might want to throw a cannonball out right there just to catch him, but good stuff. We're able to recover it. You can just get up attack through that toad once he's triggered. Okay, so I don't know if belly armor's gonna be in play for a bit. He's against fair. That was a really good stall right there. Perfect. That should have true comboed into a fair there. Good recovery there. Oh, he could have done the turnaround. He would have died. He would have died. Meru would have been so dead. I don't blame him for not going for that. Okay, good stuff. You gotta remember at like this point, you could just kind of nair Peach. At least like from that angle where she had up B from. Yeah, I don't know if we have turnip combos, but I'm pretty sure there's something that exists that's ridiculous for rule. Definitely gotta be really careful about how you use your jump there, because like if Meru was like keeping track of that, it could have very easily led to your death. But good thing you're able to take advantage of that whole situation. Oh god, you got to be really careful with those recoveries too. Like just going out, like outside of the ledge there, that's gonna make it like actually easy to edgeguard you. If you hug the stage there, she's not gonna be able to throw those turnips down to edgeguard you. The rule ledge camp. Oh, that was really smart. Yeah, I was about to say, like, just be so careful about like using your double jump, just because like that's just gonna just keep you trapped so easily. That was pretty smart stuff from Meru. Your number one rule should always just be don't use your double jump, especially when you're fighting Peach. Just do what you can to just save it, and then until you need to burn it, that's when you burn it. If you don't have to use it, don't. Or if it's like completely safe and like the opponent's not even remotely around you. Honestly, yeah. No, I mean, ledge camping rule's a real threat. Like, you can do, like, the up B stalls and the up air stalls and everything, and there's not too many characters that can really mess with it. Yo, he took off the mask? Oh, blatant disrespect. Now he's trying to just kill his opponent. Yo, Meru says he cares about anybody? No, he does not care about anybody in that venue right now. Okay, so Crown Armor's in play now. Against Fair at the very least. Because, like, the fact that he's staled fair that much, I believe he doesn't have to worry about it now. Yeah, so, like, one thing that I'm noticing is, like, obviously he's just kind of been at the ledge the entire time, so he hasn't really been able to play neutral. But, like, Raphy is trying to push his face into Meru as much as possible, and that's not something you want to do. Just focus on playing the range game, just because, like, there's kind of no reason to really go into them. Unless, like, you're just going to straight up, you're trying to win a trade. That's kind of it. Okay, so that one wasn't able to work. So, okay, so Staling's not going to work against that forward air, unless it's probably a short hop. Okay, that time he waited. Good stuff. Aw, that's too bad. Because, like, when they whiff side B like that, they land on the ground, that's when you can, like, get a guaranteed grab and just kill them. Okay, we at least got the game plan for the turnips. But we definitely need the game plan for the recovery. The other thing, too, that I'm noticing is, like, you're not really threatening with, like, just, like, throwing out fair at the ledge. There's been, like, a very severe lack of that. Like, you need to give Meru a reason to not challenge you when you're at ledge. Okay, good stuff. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell are we doing? Like, at that point, you could have just started pressing forward with fair, and then that way, like, if they land on the platform, they either get hit by that or you hit their shield. You're completely safe. Good roll away there, just so you can kind of, like, relieve that pressure. And there we go. The good thing is that they do a lot of, like, low-hanging floats, so it's pretty easy to get that. Oh, that's great. That was a really good stall there. That's kind of like exactly what you need to do, but I would have liked to if you did like retreating fair there. So that way if Meru did come in, you would just hit him. And that way it's like if there was any threat at the hitbox coming, he would have just dealt with the disjoint. Oof. Okay. That was really good timing on Meru's part. Okay, down throw. You missed the DI on that. Ah, man. Yeah, he's being a lot more patient now at the ledge, so you have to be careful about that. Ooh, you got lucky with that. Oof, yeah, he got you. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing, like, there's a severe lack of fair coming from you. So, like, pretty much every single time you're going to pressure him, you're always going in with, like, Nair. You don't really have any, like, plans to ledge guard him at all, nor do you have any plans to edge guard him as well. And, like, those are like, three key things that you really need. Not to mention, I feel like there's, like, a lot of areas you can probably throw a blunderbuss in to just, like, mess with, like, turnips from doing anything and just to, like, really, like, negate any area that he can float in. And I feel like it's really important. Because otherwise, it's like you're just kind of letting him press all the buttons for free on your shield, and obviously there's not too much Rule can do about that. Yeah, like, Rising Fair, that's not going to do anything for you. And yeah, see, like, you're just running into them with fair, easy shield grab right there. Okay. Yeah, like, at that point, take the throw. It's not going to kill you, but oof. Yeah, gotta be careful about, like, what items they have in play. Okay, I like that you actually went for the up air, because that's what I was thinking of doing too. Up air. Okay. Yeah, I think he had the short hop one there. Oh man, no grab. Yeah, because you could have gotten 2 pummels and a down throw. Also, you kind of need to mix up your game out of shield. Because, like, one thing that Meru is doing pretty consistently is down airing your shield, retreating, and then at that point, you can just, like, roll away and then set up your wall of fares. Because your wall of fares is going to beat out, like, every approach option that Peach is going to have. Except, of course, like, you know, she does have items to whiff punish you. Yeah, again, it's just like you're not patient enough on the ledge, nor do you really have like a concrete idea of what you want to do to him at the ledge too. Like sit back, wait for some options, go for like the nair at ledge because that's really hard for pretty much every single character to challenge. And you can also just do like fade back fair. Keep it very simple. The only issue that you have is like you can't use crown as a way to armor everything just because they have fair. Also, okay, something I just realized. So, whenever you see a Peach player just down airing and they are staying right on top of you, like literally not moving, just up smash it. I think your up smash is going to come out quicker than their next move. Like, I forget what frame up smash is. Up smash is frame 6 for Peach. Let's see, what are quickest options? Peach. There she is. Okay, let's check this. So down air. Let's see. So down air, last attack comes out frame 30. Next attack is frame 8. That's actually kind of crazy. And then after that, nair is frame 5. So let's see. I'm gonna training mode real quick, and I'm gonna see if I can. Let's see if I can up smash in between down there. There we go. Control. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, so she can't actually do a nair after that. So if the Peach player is just like staying in place there, just do like just do an up smash. And then once they have the threat of that, then it's just like, oh god. So if they're like at like 80-90%, that's just death. Yeah, easy upper there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. This is the type of play that I want to see from you. Like if you see them spamming aerials, then you can just go ahead and do that dash attack through them. And you think you just want to stay out of the range. You do not want to go into them. And then yeah, there you just kind of ruined it. But like that gameplay that you did for like that 1 split second, that's exactly what you need to do. Stay patient, stay right outside the range, and the second you see them push a button and keep going for buttons, you can just like dash attack and armor through everything that they do right there. And not to mention that you could just outrange that entire thing with Fair too. Like that's the spacing you want to play in this matchup. She's not really fast enough to like really catch you with a quick burst option at that range. However, you're fast enough and you have enough range to just like demolish her at that range. So that's the spacing that you really want to keep in mind. Just put her into an area where you can make her suffer an instant, but she can't make you suffer. And you have time to react to her as well. Okay, Snake. So I know this is one that like I'm not as experienced in, but I do know like a lot of rules don't think this one's that bad. Yeah, don't worry. Every trade's in your favor. You weigh more than him. Ooh, that was ambitious. Like even at like 43%, I don't think that was the best option you could have gone for. I feel like getting that positioning is just like way more useful at this moment. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he actually lived that? I'm surprised, because it looked like he was going to take both hits. And dash attack. There we go. Good stuff. Yeah, easy setup right there. That's too bad. Yeah, it's like in most respects, like the crown's not a bad option to go for against Nikita, but it's just he happened to get the good hit against you. Yeah, watch out with C4. So the nice thing about this Snake is that he's pressing a lot of buttons, so you can definitely juggernaut your way through a lot of situations against him. So like over here, yeah, because like his shield is just getting a lot smaller now. And it's like honestly the hits from grenades aren't going to do too much to your armor overall. Not to mention, if you know your timing for them, you can just counter them too. And then like that way you do the grenade hit plus the belly armor as well. Like that. Yeah, that's the stuff that I'm trying to see. And just keep in mind okay, so after you like damage his shield like to like the M&M size, especially if you get them to a situation like that, just get them to a moment where you can shield break them with up smash. Like always keep that in mind. Always keep in mind that you can just demolish people's shield and then you'll just kill them at 40%. Also, yeah, when he's playing that distance game with you, don't be afraid to just like throw out a fair. Because like the thing is like you're choosing the options that purposely don't have range. And that's kind of what's hurting you a lot. Yeah, good that you went for Nair. You didn't really have enough time to do anything else. That was really good. You got hit by that, but pretty good capitalization. He's been going up for grab every single time. So just instinctively start throwing out jabs whenever you're going for crown if he happens to miss it. Because there's been a couple of times where you did have frame advantage over him because we see your shield flicker up. So you have two options. You can either do the spot dodge, but since he's going for the grab, just throw out a jab because most likely you're going to catch him before he gets to you. So keep that in mind. What is it? 1,000, 10,000 what? A 1,000 gex? Is that like a code name for something, or is this like a Scott the Woz reference? Oh, well, I guess that gex had to be with an X. Yeah, like there, I know you couldn't have. There was no chance to jab there. Good jab. Ooh, that was a really good down tilt. Oh yeah, there I would have thrown that thing up. That was a really cool bounce. I've actually not seen that one yet. Wait, that didn't... Oh, I guess he had to do forward throw there to set off the grenade. Yeah, there is no hitbox of a down throw now that I think about it. Man, he was still able to get that one. That's a little rough. No, man, he got hit by the crowd too. It was rough. Okay, at least he's greedy. It's a meme? Okay. For third dash attack. Wait, I saw you run too. You knew that should have been a dash attack there. Yeah, you definitely had the ability to down air that one. Yeah, so like whenever you have like Snake doing the up Bs, just be ready to have like a blunderbuss going out. Like not necessarily to just hit him, but just to be sure that you know exactly where he won't be. Oh man, you actually had the distance for the up air too, I believe. Yeah, back air out of shield's never going to be a good punish. As much as I wish it could be. I'll be so careful. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. At that moment, you just dash attack right there, because like even if he spot dodges, you have a pretty good chance of catching him. And if he shields, you break it. Or if not, you just like hit him with dash attack. Again, I don't see you trying to challenge with range at all. Like, going for fair is way safer than going for the nairs. Oof, he got the good hit of it too. Remember, with the Nikita, you have like two options. In the case where it's coming above you, go for the up air, so that way it's like you can just hit it out, and then if it happens to blow up and it hits your belly armor, it's not damaging you. And then after that, you can just up beat back. Of course, you always have the chance to gut check it as well, but that's a lot more risky. Dash attack. Yeah, see, that's the reason why that you throw out the crown or you throw out blunderbuss. So just so you have like a nice, comfortable position that you're covering, so that way it's like no matter what, he's taking some type of damage. Up throw. Yeah, like there, I would have had a crown out. Especially like at 98%. Remember, reverse crown hits are going to probably kill him if you land that into an up air. So just think about like how you could set up those situations for yourself. I mean, the other thing too is like you can just do like blunderbuss to suck if he's just like air dodging back down as well. That'll be a pretty easy way to catch him. Oof, yeah. That was always going to be one thing you got to be careful about. It can always reach below the ledge. Oh, no! Oh, you got to remember, you're so big, he can't cross you up. And back throw's broken. Actually, you know, that's the thing I wasn't thinking about is like because of how low the angle is off a back throw, you could probably set up some really, really easy edge guards against Snake that way. Oh man, he's just trying to meme you now. And I think like let me double check the armor compendium, but I'm pretty sure dash attack's one of those moves that doesn't work too long. Against crown armor. Also, shoutouts to the stream not cutting out. I guess going going Wi-Fi is the best way to do it. Snake. I went way too far. There he is. Okay, so when you're using Snake, remember, dash attack does not break crown armor. So whenever you go for crown armor, do not fear dash attack. Like actually, yeah, if you need a reminder, yeah, none of Snake's, except for up tilt. The up tilt's pretty reliable. Up tilt's like really the only one that's gonna break your crown armor. After one stale, down tilt will do it. But like honestly, you're not really getting hit by down tilt ever. So remember, crown armor is basically gonna win you the grounded neutral. Not to mention you're gonna be able to absorb the grenades for a bit. Actually, you'll always be able to absorb the grenades. Oh wait. Oh, okay. So it would be that. So you can absorb the low grenades, but you can't absorb the high. That's kind of weird. And then early, and then late. Okay, so that's what that is. And then C4 guaranteed you can't do. Oh, wow, you got really lucky there. I thought you got demolished by that. That's really good to throw crown there, because if you did, then that C4 was going to demolish you too. Yeah, you can't be jumping on top of Snake. You always got to remember that. Just roll away, take the dash attack. So who cares about dash attack hitting you? Yeah, it was like he was purposely baiting that one out. Yeah, so one thing you got to think about is wherever he hits a C4, you got to think about how he's going to be trying to avoid that and probably go back there to set up another one. Because, like, that's a very common thing that you're going to see a lot of Snakes do is they like to C4, they like to jump above where they're going to C4, and then do, like, a B reverse grenade and then just, like, land where that is. So with knowing that in mind, you can just, like, intentionally go for the grenade trade and just, like, kill them for that. Especially because, like, your attacks are way stronger. And grenade's not going to kill you. There we go, our first blunderbuss. Ah. Perfect. Okay, now we got the big cheese time. There we go, dash attack. Oh, okay, dash jab. God, yeah, he's just trying to like dash dance right in front of you. You can just cut off the entirety of all of that by going just like for crown or blunderbuss. Oh no! Oh, you had like a perfect setup for either up air or up smash. That's too bad. You had a really good chance to close it out there. Just got a little bit ambitious with that back air. Up tilt. I mean, are you really surprised? Like, Rule's big. Like, there's no way Rule's avoiding that. Shoulder just goes behind him. But yeah, no, overall, you got to get a lot smarter in neutral. Because, like, again, he's kind of like running into the same issue where he's just like throwing out like buttons like crazy, and all he's doing is like dash dancing right in front of you. Where realistically, you can just kind of run up and challenge him. Or you can like put out like a crown in that area too. There we go. Also, like to catch like all these air dodges, just put a nair out. Yeah, I was gonna say, actually you want to roll there. So this is something you need to keep in mind. You have conditioned to BJ that you're going to get up and counter his projectiles. So because of that, what he's going to do is he is not going to cover roll. Roll's like your one safe haven. So once you've done that, you just roll on stage, and then after he tries to go for like his grab or something like that, you either go back, reset neutral, and set up on him, or you're going to just go back and just dash attack him. It doesn't matter if you get hit by the explosion, because if anything, as long as he gets hit by the strong hit and you get hit by the explosion, that's an easier reset for you. There we go. Yeah. You need to scare him from playing footsies. There we go. Easy stuff. Also remember, forward throw has the hitbox on it, so that's going to blow up the grenade and not damage you, and you're going to tank it. Also remember, you can use crown to turn around and potentially armor some of those Nikitas if you need to do that. Man, he was really salty about getting hit by that up air. Hey. Yeah, easy stuff there. Good. I was about to say, all you need to do is up air that challenge and he's going to lose it. Yeah, that's why I like going for dash attack. Something you got to remember is you got a lot of rage on you, so you got to be a little bit careful about that. So, I mean, I think the dash attack probably would have pushed him to ledge, but also remember, that shallow angle on back throw is so good that you probably have some, like, cheese spike setup you can go off of that. Good, you're finally covering the air dodge now when he's coming down. That was one thing you were severely lacking before. So, whenever his back is in the corner, you got crown out, he jumps away. Just do that full hop blunderbuss. So then that way you can just cut off all of his options. And if he tries to lob a grenade up, blunderbuss is going to be there to catch it. Obviously, crown is still coming back to you, so he can't exactly push forward either. And then you basically have a guaranteed dash attack or like dash grab in that instance. Wow, he actually messed that up. Hey, there we go. It was. Okay, like that was a lot better. Like if you look at the way that you were putting pressure on him positional wise and with the moves that you were challenging him with, you'll see you did a much better job that game compared to like basically all the previous ones that you're doing before. It's like watch your positioning and watch specifically when you're going in on him too. That game 4 is the one that you're really showing off when to do all those things. Yeah, and he's also grabbing you a lot of the time, so I would try starting off with blunderbuss instead. Because he's also going near you too, so you can probably get the vacuum suck as well. You can also probably grab him a lot more. It's Snake. Snake's going to shield a lot. At least specifically if you're right next to Snake. If Snake is far away, that's the dash attack. Because he can't react to that. He has to guess it. Oh man, so that still went strong. Okay, you could have had something really cool there, but like you would have had a really good Snake knowledge. So if you timed it correctly, you could have back thrown, grenade, jump up there. He probably was dead. But that was a little bit too advanced. Something to remember, whenever they drop grenade, they're probably going to roll away. So when you get up, just dash grab. Dash grab or dash attack. But dash attack, you might pull out another grenade. So that's why I'd say dash grab. That was scary. He's also been doing that quite a bit, so you can I don't know if you have enough time to actually buffer like buffer counter or something like that, but like there's a good chance that you might be able to nair him before he's able to get that second dash attack. If not, you just jump. Or actually up air. Up air wouldn't be a bad option to do. Yeah, you have to keep in mind, like, a lot of times, like, you're just running up and doing crown, and, like, that's in an area where it's not really safe. It's like, Snake does not have a fast dash speed. Just has a really long dash attack. Nor does he have a long dash. Oof. I didn't realize he stuck you. Yeah, he had himself covered, though. Yeah, okay, so that time he realized that you were too far away. So, like, specifically with that dash dance he's doing, he's actually looking for those spot dodges. In that case, he was just right next to you, so he just went for it. Ah, you did the double cut check. That was smart by him. Yeah, no, overall, so when you have him in disadvantage, you need to be playing to cover that air dodge a lot more. Do not be scared of going for grenade trades. If you see C4, you avoid that. But if it's a grenade that he's holding, who cares? Forward air him. Any attack that you do as K-roll against a grenade is going to guaranteed win you that trade. So don't be scared of that. The other thing, too, is you need to not be afraid to grab him when you're both right next to each other. Because in those scrambles, he's holding shield a lot more. And then when you're specifically playing defensive, like spot dodges or you're shielding, then that's when he's attacking you. But otherwise, like if you're both on even footing, he's shielding way more often than not because like he's just trying to get the grenades out and then hopes you press a button so that way you blow up. So for the most part, it's safer for him to do that. However, your grab game is really good as K-rule. And remember, if you do forward throw, you are going to have that... Let's wait for this to come out. If you do forward throw. Where is it? Yeah. This is the important thing here. That's important because that blows up the grenade and you armor it at the same time. You need to make sure that you're doing that every single time that you're grabbing Snake because I don't believe any of our other ones have a hitbox. See, like, no hitbox there, no hitbox there. That's the other one that's blowing up grenades, so make sure you're doing that. And keep in mind, if you pummel, good chance that might blow up a grenade too. So, really need to make sure that you're getting that part down. Also, get used to using back there a little bit more at ledge, especially at lower percents, just because you might be able to put him in a low enough situation that you might be able to just get that spike. And if you get good at two-framing, specifically the copter, so that catches his air dodge and everything, then he's going to have a really hard time getting back. And not to mention, like, you could just do an immediate turnaround like that, just because of, like, how clutch and early you'll be able to kill him, though. So keep those things in mind. Please think about using fair a lot more than you are, just because it's like you're putting yourself in so many unnecessary risky situations where you're jumping in and naring him and you're like doing it more at like a short hop rising distance. And not to mention just like those crowns were not safe for the most part. So you need to find better areas to use those. And you should be looking for better areas to use the blunderbuss too, Because like I feel like specifically covering like longitudinal wise, there's a lot of areas where he's going to be going where it's going to be able to like at least specifically control where the grenades are going to go and specifically control where he's going to grow. And I think like that's really important, just like kind of keep him in check so you can guarantee what zones that he'll be in. So that way you can either cover that with your dash grab or your dash attack or even fair two. And it'll make your game a lot easier if you can just kind of figure out the zones. Obviously, of course, like figure out how to edge guard him, figure out how to cover him when juggling. You get those things down, it'll be a lot better. Your ledge game wasn't too bad. Like, it's really rough for Rule to get around, but you had pretty good timings on the counter. Once you get him conditioned to try and punish that option specifically, then that's when you start rolling. And then after that, then you mix it up between the counters and then you mix it up between get up attack, because like then he's not going to be sure what exact option he wants to go for to punish. So keep all of those things in mind. So with that said, I mean, other than that, you played pretty well. You always like at least have like solid punish game on you. Oh yeah, also your ledge trapping needs to get better. Just like if anything, just do like hold shield at ledge and then just nair out a shield fade back. That's like the easiest ledge trap. Think Smash 4, and that'll basically cover everything for you. So yeah, but with that said, overall, pretty good stuff. There's just a lot of areas that need work. I do want to watch your games against Owl if you saved them, just because it's like I know how he plays, and I want to see specifically the things that he's exploiting against you. Here, you were really bad at the mid-range game when he was dash dancing in front of your face. You had no idea what to do there. You just kind of panic nared into him, crowned, or you just did like random dash attacks, but from way too far away where he could react to it. You have to be close to do the unreactable dash attack. And also you don't do dash attack canceled grab. That's a pretty good thing to do, the boost grabs. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this one.